We'll speak to a former athlete turned San Jose police officer. San Jose police officer Terrence Campbell never thought he'd be in law enforcement. He played in the NFL and the Canadian Football League, but now he's using his new position as a chance to bring change. Officer Campbell joins us now. Sir, thanks for being here and thanks for your service. I want to start with the news that the police unions from LA, San Francisco, and San Jose have unveiled a reform agenda to, quote, root out racist officers. Is this the right step in your mind?
I think this is an excellent step. I think this is a very good step in the right direction, and what we're seeking to accomplish. We're seeking to bring more people in that have good character. No matter what your skin color is, it's all about the content of your character.
Officer, no doubt that you have a very dangerous job. Look no further than the Santa Cruz County deputy who died in the line of duty last week. What do you want the community to understand about officers like you that are on the front line?
I just want them to understand that we are here for the community. I can't speak around the whole entire world, but I know that here in San Jose that, our chief of police, he really preaches and really, advocates us being fair. There's so many things that we do that if I wouldn't have got involved with this, if I thought it was, was against people, There's so many things here that we do at San Jose that shows that, that we're doing it by the right way. We do those trainings in an academy. They talked about equality. They talked about, racial bias. They spoke on those subjects, and brought them up. So, that's why I want people to know that a lot of officers are good officers. That, especially ones that you see out in the community trying to, give back on the front line and stuff like that.
Sir, we just looked at some video of you talking to protesters on the front line. I know you've defended the actions of your department during those protests. What is your message to those protesters as they call for change? To get out and vote, get out there and learn what's going on in your city. It's awesome that you're out there protesting. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? As an African-American man, I greatly appreciate it. And as a police officer, I greatly appreciate it because the people are essentially what empowers us. It's the same thing in sports. In sports, the fans is what gives the players the power, the fame. So the same thing with as officers, the citizens, the community, they give us the power. They give us the make our job a lot easier when they're happy. So I love what they're doing. I hope they can. I love that they did it. I just hope that they use that and now go out and vote. Go out and, become police officers, become judges, become doctors, lawyers. Get involved with the change. That's what we really need. So that's what I hope that the protesters do. Officer Campbell, we got a couple minutes left, but I want to ask you, your message has been one of unity. How can police do a better job working with communities of color, and how can the community help you?
Transparency. We need to be transparent. As officers, I like to be transparent. I like to tell you everything. I want you to see that I'm normal, that I'm a regular guy like you. I'm a regular girl like you. I come from that neighborhood, so that's what I want. That's what I would like, and just, you have to follow directions. Officers asking you to do something, just be respectful and do it. And that would make everybody's job a lot easier. It would really help us out universal.
Officer Campbell, what do you make of all the athletes that are stepping up now? You were in the NFL playing alongside a lot of these guys. What does it mean to see them doing what they're doing?
Man, I love it. But guys always been like this, but now they're just speaking out more. But the locker room, guys have always felt this way and always stood up. And we always have these discussions in the locker room, and it would be no issue. We'll talk about it amongst each other, amongst teammates, and it'd be no issue. A lot of the times, it wouldn't be a problem. So now that they're just being more outspoken about it is excellent, because a lot of people look up to them. A lot of people look up to officers. A lot of people look up that our kids are following the lead, especially with social media. So that's is really an awesome thing, and I think it's good for everybody.
Officer Terrence Campbell, San Jose Police, thank you again for your time, and thank you again for what you do in keeping us safe.
Man, thank you for having me on here, and thank y'all so much. Have a wonderful day.
You too. To rewatch any of the interviews you saw today or for more